Okay, here we go. Let's get into some creativity. Hope everyone's doing all right, both if you're watching live or watching the video on YouTube later. Been really liking this deck at the moment. Been playing it a little bit. There was, I think I played one on stream so far for the channel. Yeah, just something a bit different, really. Thinking of this for the next upcoming sort of PPTQs I've got, or whatever they're called these days. I was playing around a lot with 4-color, and it just takes too long to win. Every round was going to time, etc. So yeah, going to try something a bit different with an actual clock in Archon of Cruelty. See how that goes. That is if Modo decides to behave. Bear with me 1 second. A little bit of technical difficulties. Still live, but yeah, just give me 1 second to restart Modo. Apologies if you're watching on YouTube. Just go ahead and skip forward a little bit. Are we Control-Alt-Delete? Okay, let's try again. But yeah, really, I've played the deck a couple of times. Really like it. Seems to be a lot. You just get a lot more. Yeah, you seem to be able to win the round a lot faster. And yeah, a lot of decks just can't beat a resolved Archon of Cruelty. So yeah, I think you have to watch out for. I don't think Raftigger's Cage stops creativity, because I don't think it's exiling. I don't think it's entering from your library. I think you exile it and then cast it. It's like Raftigger's Cage against what's it called? Bring to Light. I think that's right. Okay, so we'll just wait for Modo to fire up. See how we get on. So yeah, Modern League. Why is it not? Apologies for the inconvenience here. Just taking a little bit of time to get everything set up. Thought I'd had it all set up, but let's just. Okay, we should be good to go now. Let's join the league. Okay, here we go. So yeah, hope everyone's doing well. Please do consider subscribing to the channel if you like this sort of unprofessional brand of streaming. Don't do too many live streams, just when I get the opportunity. I know that's not the best way to go about it, really, but they're all uploaded to YouTube as well, so you can check them out there. Playing a lot of sort of modern, modern and Pioneer at the moment. Just liking getting back to playing the paper PPTQs. Played a couple so far that have gone reasonably well. No top 8s, but the thing was I played 4-color at them and ended up, I think one of them was 8 rounds and I only lost 1 round. But I had 3 draws, so I missed out on top 8. I think I was, I don't know, top 20 or something. Okay, would like to play first. Yeah, so we have to mulligan this hand. And this one, which looks remarkably similar. So yeah, we'll mulligan this one as well. Do we even press mulligan? Pretty sure this is exactly the same hand. Explore, Dwarven Mine, a couple of Ren and 6s, Archons, and a Fable. Yeah, pretty sure that was the same hand. But nonetheless, get our mulligan to 5 on. And yeah, we can go with this. This is not too bad. Keep, and I think we'll just go bottom of the mountain and Bloodstained Mire. We'll go Scalding Tarn Pass. And then if my opponent Thought Seizes, we'll Spell Pierce. I'm hoping the opponent doesn't have Spell Pierce for our Renin 6. Let's just get Ketra Triome. Okay. Don't really ever want to draw those. What do we want to go and get? I think we're going to get Steam Vents. Play Ren and 6. That's fancy Steam Vents. Don't Spell Pierce me, bro. Uh-oh. Yikes. Okay, so we're in real trouble now because we haven't really got anything in hand. Spell Pierce has been getting me for quite a bit recently. Everyone seems to be packing the Spell Pierces. So this, right off the bat, we're thinking this is Murktide. Scalding Tarn Steam Vents into yeah, Spell Pierce. Just awaiting on the opponent. See what they want to do with their turn 2. Oh, it's the mirror. Okay. Yikes. We do miss a land, though, which is not great. So, opponent not got any green mana. They do now. So if this is Fable, we'll Pierce. I think I'm just going to Spell Pierce this. Don't want my opponent to ramp. Okay. I think I'm just going to bolt the crab as well. The opponent can creativity. Yeah, we probably just lose this one because yeah, we lose that Spell Pierce. So if the opponent's got a creativity, oh no, they can't make a Dwarven Mind token. Okay, there's Fable. Okay, we're we're just dead here. We're yeah, we've got no lands. We can't cast anything. We're ages off getting creativity going. Our opponent's got Fable of the Mirror Breaker. So unfortunately, yeah, we mull to 5 on the play and get Spell Pierced out of the game. But that's how it goes. So we're going to want to bring in Flusterstorm, I think. So likely to be exactly the mirror. What don't we want? I guess Bolt is only okay. Prismari Command is okay. Do we cut 1 Archon? Don't think so. Hard Evidence seems fine. Bolt is okay. Prismari Command kills their tokens as well. Do you want the Veil of Summer? Probably not. Explore seems fine. Spell Pierce seems fine. Let's cut a Bolt, a Prismari maybe. Yeah, I think that's probably fine. I think I played this matchup once before. Let's see how we get on. I have to imagine the opponent's sideboarding pretty similarly. yeah, never really want to draw our Archon of Cruelties. Okay, we would certainly like to play first. Yeah, we can just about keep this. It's got a Transmogrify in, which is nice. Just lead off on hard evidence. We'll probably crack the clue. Okay, make the grab. I suppose the opponent doesn't know for sure that we're on this. Okay, so I think I'm going to play Tarn. Or do we... Oh. Excuse that. That was just the ice cream man blaring out just outside. Yeah, I think we'll just go Tarn and pass, and we'll crack the clue. Second time in not that many streams that the ice cream man has disturbed things. Okay. Does the opponent have Renan 6? I think we crack this clue here. We've got a token. We can make more with Dwarven Mine if we need to explore. So yeah, I definitely think we want to. In theory, oh no, the opponent was can't go off next turn. Let's get Stomping Ground, then crack this clue. Okay, we find a creativity. Sadly, just after we've played we've got rid of our clue, but we've drawn another hard evidence as well, so we'll just do that. But it could Spell Pierce, I guess. Let's play the Triome. Pass the turn. I don't know if we're meant to go for it next turn. Because trouble is, if we go for it and then my opponent goes for it back, then we may end up losing. Although we do have two crabs. I think I'm happy to go for it here because we've got 2. So let's go Dwarven Mine. Then we'll go Transmogrify the crab. Yeah, creativity, you exile that card. So that gets around Grafdigger's Cage. Not sure Transmogrify does. Reveals cards from the top of their library until they reveal a creature. I think Grafdigger's Cage might stop this one. Must remember as well, this one is that player puts the card onto that field, then shuffles the rest of their library. So it's not like Endurance that puts it on the bottom. It's, it doesn't put random cards in order. Imagine the opponent must have something here. Lightning Bolt stops this, Spell Pierce, Flusterstorm. Yeah, so a lot of things stop this that the opponent could have. I guess if the opponent goes Creativity for 2, we're probably dead. If they go, say, Bolt here, Creativity for 2, maybe you're not meant to be the first one to do this. Not sure. Just hoping to put that sweet trigger onto the stack. Okay, so they do have Flusterstorm. So that is at least better than a removal spell, I guess. Opponent needs a fetch land, though, to make a token or another Dwarven Mine. They do have Dwarven Mine, so hopefully it's only one. So they've got Transmogrify, so we'll sacrifice this. I think we'll discard the Archon. If the opponent's got another Flusterstorm, though, so we'll play a land. Have they got another Flusterstorm? Or we could go Jace. Jace, bounce Archon. Because creativity, they would Flusterstorm for 2. So we could go creativity for 1. They Flusterstorm does counter it. I think we're going to have to go Jace. It's not ideal, but yeah, maybe, I don't know. My opponent did look like they were tapped out, so explore. So that's fine. So it could be another Archon here. But we're kind of okay with that. Hard evidence. Okay, so we're going to get to put. So what are we going to get to do? So we want to obviously put as many Archons into the field as we can. We've got 1, 2, 3. So at the moment we can do 2. But if we find... We could Prismari Command... No, we can't. Let's Brainstorm, try and hit something good. We don't quite. So let's just go... We don't hit a land, which is a pain. So we're going to go creativity for 1, 2, 3. We're just going to creativity the whole lot. So we'll put back Fable, Explore. And we'll just creativity both crabs. So yeah, another land would have been ideal there. Okay, we've drawn Flusterstorm. Opponent gets rid of Archon. They get rid of a creativity, so they must have another one. This match is just ridiculous. Just each person trying to dump as many Archons as you can. I think here we probably sacrifice the Jace. I'm assuming there's going to be a creativity here. Maybe we should have brought in Emrakul as an extra. Oh, we knew that the opponent had an Archon in hand, I guess, because we bounced it with Jace. We can kill an Archon with Bolt and Prismari Command if we need to. So yeah, definitely a lesson here. I was contemplating sideboarding out one of these, but that's definitely not correct. Okay, so we're going to get double... Yeah, double Archon here. I think we might actually sacrifice Jace. It's 1, 2. Yeah, they're not. My opponent's not far off casting one of these. So let's sacrifice. Definitely sacrificing one of these. We'll discard command. And then I think we're just going to sacrifice Jace. Discard Bolt. Fable. If we Fable, we can't... Oh, we can Creativity again, actually, for 1, and then hold up Flusterstorm. I think that's what we do. Yeah. Mountain 1. This is our last one. Veil of Summer. Is this target opponent? Okay, so we're going to want to Flusterstorm that, because then our opponent has to discard their last 2 cards anyway. Oh, because I forget that Archon is a triggered ability. Okay, opponent's conceded from the game. So yeah, Archon is a triggered ability. No, it's targeted ability is what I mean. So here, the opponent has to sacrifice their 2 Archons when we attack, have to discard both their cards in their hand. Okay, so we have to watch out for Veil of Summer, and I should probably be bringing mine in. So yeah, probably that. Maybe get rid of bolts. Maybe you want to be Emrakuling? Yeah, cut 1 bolt, one of these. Why not? I guess we're losing a bit of consistency here. You know, we don't know what we're going to hit. Actually, I shouldn't be bringing in Emrakul here. That's incorrect. Yeah, probably should have just left it. But okay, so we're going to mulligan this. This is not great either. I have to mulligan again. Oh, come on. I guess we'll try this, do this, and hard evidence probably. I mean, we need a land off the top. No, not yet. Really need a land. Bad. I mean, it is a land, I suppose. Hold up Spell Pierce, though. Maybe we're meant to hard evidence there. Sure. Let's go and get the Triome now. If we go Ren and 6 and my opponent Spell Pierces and then makes an Archon, I think they've kept in Spell Pierce. I think we have to go for it, otherwise we're just going to fall way too far behind. Five cards in hand. Oh no. Okay, they draw a card. Could really do with this resolving. Okay, I think that was worth the risk. I mean, easy to say now that it's resolved. So opponent could go for Transmogrify or something here. If they go for Ren and 6, we may Spell Pierce. No, we won't, because I've got enough mana. See what they do. Nothing so far. So they've gone to their second main. Okay, now they fetch. We kind of want them to go for it here, I guess. So we could just spell pierce away. Okay, so yeah, we'll spell pierce. See if we draw a land. We might ping the dwarf. That is an awful draw. Although actually, I guess we could put our own. We could put our own. We could cast our own creativity here. Because we can go. Get back Scalding Tarn, make a token, and then creativity. Or we could just ping my opponent's token. No, we need to get back a land, right? Play the land. So we could explore, or we could hold up Prismari Command. I think we'll go hard evidence. And then we can Prismari Command if we need to. Yeah, the crab having 3 toughness is big there, because we could have otherwise pinged the dwarf. If it was a 0-2 crab, could have killed it. Alas, no. Yeah, trading our spell pierce there was very, very good. Okay, there's Blood Crypt tapped. I think end of turn, we're just going to Prismari Command here. Yeah, we'll make a token. And we'll go draw 2, discard 2. Don't want to kill that dwarf. We'll create a treasure token. So draw 2, discard 2. So we can get rid of this Emrakul in hand. Okay, so don't really want any of that. So we'll get rid of, I guess, definitely Emrakul and probably hard evidence. I can go explore, play a couple of lands next turn. Okay, so we draw Transmogrify. Do we make another dwarf? I think so. Maybe not. Yeah, probably. Let's go explore. could just go for Transmogrify here, but oh, we draw another Emrakul. Really don't want that. I wonder if I meant to just go for like a Transmogrify here, try and encourage the opponent to go for something. They go Flusterstorm. No, I think we're fine. I think we're fine making them act first. But they haven't got. They can't go indefinitely passing the turn. As soon as they kind of tap out, we can go Creativity. And we've nearly got a Ren and 6 at Ultimate as well. Okay, Veil of Summer. Creativity for 2. So that's okay, because now we can go ping their token. Okay, so we'll sacrifice Crab. Oh, didn't mean to do that. Get rid of the Emrakul. Sacrifice this and Transmogrify, and then I can go Creativity for loads and hopefully win the game. Will we be able to? We should be able to Creativity for 4 here. 4 and 9. Okay, tick up for this. So Creativity, we probably don't want to get the last Dwarven Mine. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 mana, so we can just put 4 things onto the battlefield, which I think is probably correct. I'm just going to go and get a basic mountain, though. So 1. Oh, hold on. Oh no, it's fine, because we'll have enough to make. I was going to say I needed to ping this to make them sacrifice, but I don't. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, we actually hit all of our Archons, so I guess that's pretty good. Oh, we are at 6, but I guess that's probably fine, given that we're gaining, 3, 6, 9, 12 life there. So it seems to be that you want to be the last person to make Archons. I'm no expert yet, but that seems to be the lie of the land in that matchup. Making your opponent sacrifice their Archon with your Archon trigger is just so big. An opponent kind of wasted a Veil of Summer there as well. Playing around a counter spell that we didn't have. But yeah, I think it looks like it pays to be patient in that matchup. Good that we ended up dumping 4 Archons onto the field as well. Okay, let's see. Okay, what do we think of this? It's quite slow, but it does have the creativities in and enough lands. Is this going to be... I think this is probably asking for trouble. We're going to mulligan. Yeah, we prefer this. We just weren't doing anything for the first few turns. Yeah, Ragavan's a problem. Okay, we'll play the Bloodstained Mire that they know about past the turn. Fix his shadow. hit. That goes our mountain, so that's worth remembering. Really don't want to get thought seized here. So if they don't do anything now, if they just leave it, we probably... Yeah, we probably don't do... We fetch, and then we probably have to play Beseiju, because then it plays around my opponent having Drown in the lock for our Ren and 6. Guess we'll see. Hoping they don't have Thoughtseize, I suppose. Okay, so yeah, I think we're just going to go this and then Beseiju. We could go Explore, I suppose. It's going to get the Triome. That's a quite nice wooded foothills. Not seen that before. Had to go line one. Okay, so yeah, I'm going to just play Beseiju, play Ren and 6. Because yeah, we've only got one card in our graveyard. If we fetch, then my opponent can just Drown and lock our Ren and 6. We really don't want that. Really not a fan of getting our Ren and 6 Drown locked here, especially because we need to shoot the Ragavan. Opponent can then bolt the Ren and 6, but we'll take the 2-for-1 there. Does it still count as 2-for-1 if the opponent made a treasure? Probably. I don't think Grixis Shadow plays Spell Pierce in the main. Wait and see what they do. I suppose it opens up Ren and 6 to Unholy Heat as well, but that's fine. See what happens. Moment, Ren and 6 just on the stack waiting. Not sure what's going on. Yeah, hope everyone's doing well wherever you're watching from today. Ren and 6 resolves. So yeah, we're just going to ping the Ragavan there. Nothing else to be done really. We're not in desperate need of this Ren and 6. We've drawn a couple of lands, so that's fine. If they bolt or heat it, next turn we can play we could play Explore, we could play Fable, probably play Fable. It turns out the opponent does as well, I suppose. Yeah, taking a little bit of time. Let's see how we do. What could they have end step? Could be well, it's unlikely to be a consider. Could be, yeah, Unholy Heat, Lightning Bolt. Of course, we're assuming this is Grixis Shadow. Could be it's Grixis Control. Apologies, this is going quite slow. Not uncommon for the opponent to have to go and get an Amazon parcel or what have you. see what they end up doing here. I guess, yeah, the most likely is probably just killing the Renin 6. Okay, so no removal spell the Renin 6 end of turn. They could play a Shadow, I suppose. Okay, they dash the Ragavan probably into the Renin 6. I suppose that's a bit unfortunate because now... hard evidence is pretty good though. So I guess we'll just go hard evidence. And then we'll spell pierce if my opponent goes for a spell pierce, drown in the lock. Okay, I think we can just pass now. What if I meant to spell pierce a kill spell here? Probably. Yeah, I'm going to spell pierce a bolt. Like, spell pierce is rapidly running out of stuff to do. You know, my opponent's very few cards in my opponent's deck cost more than 1 or 2 mana. So, and we couldn't have spell pierced this because they made a treasure. So, yeah, I think getting value out of the spell pierce there is fine. Fairly confident my opponent has drown and lock in hand. Wonder if this deck ever played Iteration. I think it did, but I think it's been lost in favor of Fable of the Mirror Breaker now. See what we end up drawing. Yeah, crabs are good for blocking Ragavans. That is a good thing they can do. Zero 3. There he is. Hard evidence was Modern Horizons, wasn't it? Yeah. So many new cards in the decks these days. Not very many at all in from. I've been playing Modern for crikey, 6 years is it, or so? 7 years maybe. So what's that? 2015. And yeah, I remember the days when it was all Snapcaster Mage and. Okay, opponent exiles spell pierce and doesn't play anything else. So, okay, we draw a lightning bolt. So, I don't really want to get my Fable countered, but I guess it's better for me if we could just go explore. I think I'm just gonna go explore. Then we can hold up bolt for a Ragavan. Is the opponent going to counter this? Probably not. Wouldn't mind finding. Well, maybe we're meant to just jam the Fable there because we're kind of hoping to hit a land now. Maybe. Bolt's a reasonable draw because it deals with Ragavan, potentially deals with Ledger Shredder. Yeah, Ragavan, Ledger Shredder. What's the other ones? Oh, Dragon's Rage Channeler. Would deal with Death Shadow if they just fetch shock play it next turn and they don't counter. They haven't got a counter spell up. So Spell Pierce is interesting, actually. That is very interesting. So opponent does play Spell Pierce, which makes me think it's not Shadow. Or maybe, I don't know, have the Shadow lists adapted to play more main deck Spell Pierce? I guess it's definitely possible. see if the opponent wants to respond here. Take quite a while. I have got 5 cards in hand. I guess as well, if they have to drown in the lock, we can get rid of their treasure. They could be on some sort of Grixis Murktide, I suppose. There's no real indicators in the opponent's graveyard as to what it is. Okay, bear with me 1 second. If you're watching on YouTube, suggest you fast forward for 30 seconds or so. Okay, so unfortunately we draw Archon of Cruelty, which is probably the worst draw we have. But there we go. Can't quite cast that yet. It does cost 8 mana. Okay. So nothing played from the opponents. They're probably playing it very cagily. So we're going to need to draw some interaction to get to force our... well, we're going to need to draw both something to do, a creativity or a transmogrify, and also some way to force it through some counter magic, neither of which we have just now. Let's see. So we'll just get the proving ground. Okay, Renin 6 is pretty good. We'll play that one. Does the opponent want to use a removal spell? A counter spell? Possibly. Renin 6 powerful card. And we missed a land last turn. Actually, no, we didn't, because I think the opponent missed a land. So we didn't miss a land, so... Let's use up half their clock nearly. Okay, so the opponent does decide to drown in the lock our 6. It's going to be a bit of a slog if we want to get through counter magic this one, I think. But yeah, if anyone's got any tips watching now or watching later, please do let me know. And if they've got any resources I can read up on the deck, that would be much appreciated if you could stick them in the comments. Just going to go, sign for it. My opponent is, looks like they're either AFK or doing something else as well, or double queuing or something. So, watch them on YouTube. Do just fast forward. I'll unmute whenever there's some action to be had. Okay, opponent's back doing things. So there's a Ragavan. We don't care too much about that, but I think we are going to use the mana here and bolt it. Maybe we should have used our mana and gone for the clue token instead. So we've got a land. We'll go Fable. Ooh, we know that our opponent's playing Spell Pierce. I think we'll shock in first. Opponent might have another Drown the Lock, but playing around a Spell Pierce is obviously pretty good. Okay, another Drown in the Lock from the opponent. So just pass the turn. Crack the clue token on end step, I think. slowly, I guess, marching up towards hard casting Archons. But yeah, unlikely to get there. Okay, the opponent fatal pushes our crab. So yeah, just going to crack the clue here, I think. I've got 4 cards in hand. Bit of an odd choice to fatal push it there, maybe. They're going to go for a Murktide Regent. Okay, so they're dashing. Hopefully they don't hit anything too good. Dwarven Mine. Okay, so it's good to know that one of those is gone. Like, good to remember. It's not good that it's gone, but yeah. I guess we should. I guess we are cracking the clue token. Could be a shadow here. I think so. We draw Fable. Okay, let's play the Fable. Sure, they can't have another drown unlock. They're probably dead to another drown unlock, to be fair. Opponent's gone through 2 drown unlocks so far. Are we meant to play this Scalding Tarn? I think we are. So we can make a blocker if we need to. Opponent plays Swamp. Dashes the Ragavan. I think we might... What's this? Terminate. Okay, so I think we're just going to make a token here and block the Ragavan. Yeah, I think that's fine. Do you have to go to 5? But we get to look at some cards. Discard up to 2 cards. Yeah, so we're just going to discard both of these. Like explore drawing a card is not that great anyway. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, we'll just discard both of these. Oh, that's really gross. At least draw us a fetch land. So we can make another token. Dead to fetch land, shock land, Ragavan, Lightning Bolt, Colligan's Command. Worth pointing out that we can't cast this Archon either. I've got 5 minutes left on the clock. Not sure what they've been doing. Drawing another Archon's pretty painful. So we do have another land in the deck that's able to cast Archon of Cruelty. Maybe we were meant to block Shadow there. Although they wouldn't have been far off casting it. Like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. They wouldn't have been able to cast Archon, but would have been far away. That's Dress Down. Actually, there's more stuff in their deck, I think, that kills us than not. I guess Iteration probably does because they cast it and then find something. I guess they must have a shock land in there somewhere. See what happens, I suppose. I guess Mishra's Bauble doesn't. Terminate. Fatal Push. Like a creature like Ledger Shredder, Dragon's Rage Channeler. I'm just going to time out at this rate. You know, something for anyone just joining. This is game number 1. I'm assuming the opponent's double queuing. Okay, they do find the Bloodstained Maya, so we are in fact dead. Okay. So, Grixis Shadow. What do we want here? Ooh. So we're going to want, immediately thinking we're reaching for our Veil of Summers. And probably the Mystical Disputes. What don't we like? Bolt's fine. Spell Pierce is probably fine. Prismatic Command doesn't do too much. Cut at least one of those. We could cut. I think we'll cut one Archon. We don't want to draw them. Maybe we just cut more Prismari Commands. Although is Primary Command better than Fable of the Mirror Breaker? Maybe we'll cut one Fable. It's quite slow. Lightning Bolt is good at killing Ragavan. Do we want 3 copies of Spell Pierce? I think Spell Pierce on the play is probably fine. Although we are bringing in Dispute. I think, yeah, let's get rid of a couple of Spell Pierce. Actually, maybe one Lightning Bolt. Hard evidence, the crab does block pretty well. Let's see what happens. Okay, yeah, we like this hand. I think, it doesn't have blue in, but I think that's fine. I think we'll keep, and then we'll go, I think we'll just go Proving Ground first. We can play Renin 6 on 2. That kills Ragavan. We could have gone Stomping Ground, hold up Veil of Summer. Maybe that was better. Yeah, should have gone Veil of Summer. Live and learn, I suppose. Lack of blue mana is disturbing. If my opponent plays a black or blue spell here, we probably cycle Veil. Engineered explosives. Okay, well that does some good work. Okay. Yeah, it's not lining up. Not lining up here. Okay, another Veil of Summer. It's pretty good to get that off the top of our deck. Ugh. Destroying absolute garbage. Maybe we should have mulliganed this. I wonder if the opponent's got an iteration or something. I guess we have to be careful because in theory we can make a token next turn and put an Archon onto the field. Seiju. Okay, another good one to get off the deck, I suppose. Okay. Oh, come off it. At least we make a token that can block Ragavan, I suppose. We could go for creativity here. They know we do have it in hand, so we could go for it. So we go creativity. My opponent blows up EE. I don't think it's really worth it. This present moment, I think I'd rather block Ragavan. Okay, iteration. I think this is likely to be a fairly difficult matchup. I'm cycling Veil of Summer at the end of turn here. Ledger Shredder. Okay. Will the opponent play a Ledger Shredder? Attack. Yeah, we'll cycle Veil of Summer. Really didn't want to draw that. Lightning Bolt in hand. There's a Shredder. So we're probably going to bolt that. Could bolt the Shadow. So if we go bolt Shadow. Yeah, because they might find a land, I guess. Yeah, I think we'll just bolt here. Really need blue mana. It discards their Ragavan. So they did find a land. I guess we have to. Well, I guess we have to go for it here. We could go for destroying their creatures, but opponent will crack the EE. Oh, that's so gross. Yeah, and the opponent's going to win with a couple of seconds on clock despite taking quite a long time. So we need a land for hard evidence. Oh, that's so bad. 5, 6, 7, 8. guess we have to. I guess we creativity my opponent's shadow. Oh, that's so frustrating. Yeah, that's so frustrating because now the opponent just has to attack, and they've, yeah. Oh, that's so frustrating. Like, yeah, 20 seconds on the clock. Not great, Bruno Mineiro. Not too impressed. Okay, onwards and upwards. Let's go on to the next game. Right. What do we think of this? If we can find another land, it's probably fine. Yeah, I think we'll risk it. We got a few draws at another land. We got one from Explore and a couple from Turns. Do you have to play Dwarven Mine first, which is a bit annoying to, as it lets the opponent see what's going on. Spire Buff Canal, so probably looking at, yeah, okay, so really could do with killing that. So Wrenn and 6, best draw. Wouldn't mind Land Bolt as well. Okay, so let's go Wooded Foothills. Get Stomping Ground. Then Explore. Okay, so then we just go Steam Vents. We can actually turn 3 Archon here. Obviously, depending on what the opponent does. If they go for something else, yeah, if they don't do very much, then we'll obviously not go for that. Okay, they hit an Archon of Cruelty. Not ideal. So let's see now what we can do. We're probably holding up. Yeah, I think we're just going to go. Oh, Bolt's good as well. I think just try and. I think we're just going to try and block with a. Okay, we're going to bolt there. Yeah, Ledger Shred is pretty scary. And then we'll go for the block with our Dwarf token. Block here. So I'm thinking the opponent probably has Spell Pierce or Counter Spell. Targeting themselves with Mishra's Bauble. Not liking what they see on top. So we're hoping they just go Murktide Regent here, but alas, no. Okay, so we'll go draw 2, discard 2, and create a treasure. See if this resolves. It does. So we get rid of Archon and Fable. Okay. Ooh, now Spell Pierce. We can't do Spell Pierce plus everything else, so as in we can't go creativity into Spell Pierce. I'm gonna Spell Pierce that though. Tick up. I think we're going to make another token. Play the Fable. So we get a token from that anyway. I've only got 3 lands, 4 now. There's a Ragavan, 3 in hand. I think we're okay to just wait now, essentially. Oh, okay. I forgot we can do that. Yeah, so we'll discard a Scalding Tarn. We can always get it back. Okay, we draw another Scalding Tarn, unfortunately. So I think we're just okay to kill. Yeah, we'll kill this here. Make a treasure token. But yeah, we can't really afford to go with get rid of this to try this creativity here. I don't think. Oh, hi, Deal Pop. Nice to see you again. Try Glimpse Elementals. 42 triggers. Okay, that seems like something I might quite enjoy. Not played it before. Has it felt pretty good? Right, that's Unholy Heat, sure. So Unholy Heating the Brennan 6, which is fine. Hopefully they go Murktide here, but I'm pretty sure they've got Counterspell. They'll keep this Scalding Tarn up. Or Spell Pierce is a fantastic draw. So we'll attack with both of these. Then we'll go this. So there's only 2 left in the deck. So we'll just do this and this, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then we've got enough to pay for a Spell Pierce and Spell Pierce a Spell Pierce. Okay, opponent didn't actually have anything by the look of it. Creativity is ridiculous. Upsetting blue Tron players. Okay, yeah, that's what we're about. Good stuff. That's the one where you just so you glimpse and then put wave sifters and such onto the battlefield, if I remember rightly, isn't it? Okay, so against this, we're going to want all of the anti-counter magic. Prismaricum Arm's a bit rough there. What else? Jace is probably fine. Maybe Jace is a bit slow. Yeah, I think we'll get rid of Jace because it dies to Unholy Heat. Spell Pierce is great. All these are great. Bolt is okay. So you want to keep all of this. Maybe we'll just get rid of a couple more Prismari commands. Maybe Prismari commands better than Fable. Don't think so, actually. Let's get rid of 1 Bolt. Go with that. See how we get on. Yeah, this seems fine. It's got everything we need. So we'll lead off on Steam Vents probably. If for no other reason. Well, we're definitely casting this hard evidence, especially if my opponent goes Ragavan. Okay, yeah. Hard evidence. Make a crab. No attacks, which is good. Okay, let's go land. Go and get. Oh, I guess we're not. I mean, we can't really do much against Blood Moon anyway. Going to counter and explore. Okay. I guess they didn't want to bolt the crab because we might play Renin 6. Iterations, like, fine. Bit irritating that we've got this Dwarven Mine in hand. Could do with finding a land, I guess. Murktide region. Okay, so good that they get rid of one they can't cast. Okay, Arid Mesa is, yeah, pretty good draw. I wonder if we're meant to. I don't really just want to walk into a Spell Pierce. Maybe we're meant to go just, although I think we're probably fine to do that actually. If the opponent has, would they have gone iteration if they didn't? I think we're going to go for it. Okay, they do have the spell pierce. Maybe we should have waited a turn, but we'd rather resolve one of these creativities, I suppose. With this doesn't have defender, but bit of a weird card, really. Okay, another iteration. Surely the opponent won't tap out now. Consider. Okay. Fiery Islet. Are we meant to go for it here? How many spell pierces do they run? That's the question. I guess we can go for it again next turn with yeah, we can go for it next turn with Veil of Summer backup. So we'll target the clue token here because it gets around my opponent playing creature removal. Okay, is another spell pierce. But given that we've got another creativity, it's possibly okay. Well, I mean, it has to be okay. Okay, this looks like Murktide Regent. Hopefully it's just holding up counter spell, because then we just go land, make a token. They've gone through 2 spell pierces. Okay, there's an Archon. I think we're just going to make another token. So yeah, we'll go for the creativity just on this. I mean, we could go for 2, but it's just so likely that the opponent has counterspell here. Veil of Summer. I guess Unholy Heat's pretty gnarly here. Okay, so they are attacking. There's no way we're blocking because we kill it on the swing back. Yeah, they have the Unholy Heat, so we probably die now, unfortunately. Need to find another copy. Steam Vents. Okay, they're shocking in. Oh, that's rubbish. What can we possibly find off this? I don't think there's much. Okay. Game number 3. Just not quite there. Opponent having Unholy Heat at the definitely at the appropriate time. Anything we change? Why did I not bring in Mystical Disputes? That was real bad. Do we want Anger of the Gods? Probably not. Lightning Bolt. I guess Lightning Bolt's not great here. It kills Ragavan, but we've got so much stuff to block that. Okay, let's try and get there against Murktide. So definitely like to be on the play. Yes, this is fine. Like the Archon of Cruelty in hand is not ideal, but I wouldn't mind drawing some interaction. Okay, that's good, because now we can just go... Oh, come on, we don't want to draw these. So we'll just go and get Stomping Ground. No, I think we got Steam Vents. We want the blue. Kill that. Maybe we were meant to not kill that. I think we're meant to kill that. Okay, Shredder is okay. So this turn we can make a token, and then the following turn... Yeah, this turn we can make a token this turn. Oh, come on! 3 Archon of Cruelties drawn. So bad. If we draw another one, we can't win the game. So have to be very careful now, because our creativity needs to resolve, and we can't let the Archon die. Okay, opponent attacks Brennan 6. Okay, Fable is a good draw. So we'll play a land, play Fable. Probably gets countered. Hardcast Dispute. No. We can attack here. I should probably go and fetch Blood Crypt here. So we'd quite like to draw like Veil of Summer or Flusterstorm, I guess. Trouble is, if this is Murktide, yeah. So now we pretty much need to draw. It's another land. Guess we'll go Renin 6. Take out, get the Tarn. We could go for it here, but 1, 2. Oh, hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we're not at the stage where we can hardcast Archon yet. I cast Renin 6 this turn, though, so I don't want to connive. This coming turn, though, we'll go for it. Okay, so they kill the Renin 6. Cards in hand. Okay. 4 lands, not great. So we'll just go creativity for 2. I guess we should probably attack first. There's no point in creativitying for 2. So we'll pay for that. Another spell pierce? Okay. We could just die here. I mean, it really depends on what the opponent has. Okay, they've got a Jace. We just need to hope that last card isn't counterspell. Anything else, and we're actually not too bad, but okay, the opponent keeps their Jace up. Okay, well, this is the turn. One, two, yeah. Anything but counterspell, please. Okay, it wasn't counterspell, so I think I'm okay attacking Jace for some damage here. Oh yeah, because then it kills the Jace if it bounces. If it bounces Archon. Okay, opponent didn't like what they saw on top. Okay, well, we hard cast the Archon of Cruelty. The secret mode of just casting it on turn. That was turn 7 because you had an Explore. Okay, so they do bounce. So once again, hoping for no. Oh, they drew counter spell. So it's all pretty much on the top of the opponent's deck now. If they find Lightning Bolt, we die. If they find Lightning Bolt, we die. Iteration's obviously amazing. Okay, Shredder. Okay, so we're not going to fetch here, I don't think. Okay, well, we'll go for it. Sure, they haven't drawn another counter spell. Oh, come on. That's so rough. Like, that's just so rough. I mean, drawing three of our Archon of Cruelties was just, yes, that's just real bad. Okay, well, I think I'm actually going to call it there for this league. Finish off the rest tomorrow, I think. But I hope everyone enjoyed it. I hope everyone watching on YouTube enjoyed it. The deck seems pretty good. I think we got a tad unlucky. But yeah, hope everyone enjoyed. Please do consider subscribing if you did enjoy. And yeah, we'll see you again soon.